Hi, and welcome to the first episode where we will be talking about the differences between Italian and English cuisines. Let's get started. Starting off with Italian foods, they are known for its use of fresh ingredients and herbs that enhance the natural flavours of their dishes. And Italian food is also heavily influenced by the regional variations that exist throughout the country, resulting in a diverse cuisine. Some of the most popular Italian dishes include pizza, pasta, which is my favourite, and risotto. On the other hand, English cuisines is known for its heavy meats and rich sauces. The food is often cooked for long periods of time and is accompanied by vegetables like peas, carrots, and potatoes. Some examples of the most popular English dishes include roast beef or chicken, fish and chips, and the best of them all, bangers and mash. However, moving back to Italian cuisines, there is an aspect that is really present in Italian food, and it's the use of cheese in most dishes. I'm not even joking you here. From the traditional mozzarellas and parmesans to the lesser known ones like ricotta and gorgonzola. Italian cuisines are sure to satisfy. English cuisines, on the other hand, may not be as cheese heavy, but it makes use of a lot of gravy and sauces to give a dish an extra kick. Now, moving on to the best part of the meal, the desserts. So with Italians, they are known more for gelato, which is basically ice cream, tiramisu, which is like a coffee kind of dish, and cannoli. While English desserts often consist of puddings like sticky toffee or fruit crumbles, which are absolutely delicious, by the way. You should try if you haven't already. In conclusion, both Italian and English foods have their unique characteristics that make them stand out. While Italian food is all about the freshness of the ingredients and the diversity of flavours, English cuisines is all about the hearty, comforting meals that make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. So, it really just depends on what you're in the mood for. See you in the next episode where I'm going to be talking about sport.
In this episode, we'll be talking about the most played sports in England and Italy. Let's start with England. The most popular sport in England is football, which is also known as soccer in some parts of the world. The English Premier League is the top tier of the English Football League system and features 20 teams. The league is very competitive, with teams playing each other twice over the course of the season. The English national team has also had a lot of success over the years, winning the World Cup in 1966 is one of them. Another popular sport in England is cricket. The English cricket team is one of the best in the world, and the sport is played between two teams of 11 players each. One team bats while the other team fields, and the aim of the game is to score as many runs as possible while the other team tries to take wickets. Rugby is also a popular sport in England, with the English national team winning the Rugby World Cup in 2003. The sport is played between two players of 15 players each, with the aim of scoring as many tries as possible while the other team tries to prevent them from doing so. So moving on from England now, let's talk about Italy. The most popular sport in Italy is also football, and the top tier league is called Serie A, and the same rules apply in their league as the Premier League. The Italian national team have had a lot of success as they've won the World Cup a whopping 4 times, and the last time being in 2006. Basketball is another popular sport in Italy, with the Italian Basketball League being one of the best in Europe. They have won the Eurobasket tournament twice. Volleyball is arguably the second most played sport in Italy. The national men's team have won Olympic gold medals 3 times. Also, the Italian Volleyball League is one of the best in Europe, with teams competing in the Champions League and CEV Cup. Cycling is another sport that is very popular in Italy, with the Giro d'Italia being one of the most prestigious cycling races in the world. The race takes over 3 weeks and covers a distance of over 3,500 kilometres. Wow, that is a lot. So there you have it, the most played sports in Italy and England. Did you notice any differences? I surely did. But anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time.
When it comes to weather, England and Italy couldn't be more different. Italy is known for its warm Mediterranean climates, while England has a temperate climate with mild winters and cool summers. England is famous for its rainy weather, but it's not as bad as you might think. In fact, London gets less rain than many other European cities, including Paris and Rome. In Italy, the weather is generally warmer than in England, with hot summers and mild winters. In the south of Italy, it's not uncommon to see people swimming in the sea well into October. In England, the weather can be unpredictable, with snow in the winter and heat waves in the summer, but despite the occasional extreme weather events, life goes on. In Italy, the weather plays a big role in everyday life. The Mediterranean climate is perfect for growing crops like olives and grapes, which are used to make some of Italy's most famous foods and drinks. In England, the weather can be a bit of a nuisance, but is also a source of pride and inspiration. From the moody landscapes of the Lake District to the bright lights of London, the weather is part of what makes England such a unique and beautiful place. So whether you prefer the sunny skies of Italy or the moody weather of England, there's something for everyone. And who knows, maybe the weather will in fact surprise you. To end this off, let's end it with some beautiful scenery that I was able to capture. So they're from England and Italy, so do enjoy. Thank you for watching and hopefully enjoy the nice landscapes.
Hi, my name's Lena, I'm 17 years old and I go to a specialised media school in West London, and this is how UK schools work. So you start when you're 4 and this is called nursery, and basically this gives you the whole idea of how schools work. Then you move on to primary school, which is from the ages of 5 to 11, and this is the stage where you learn basic maths, English, science, and maybe even language. At the end of your journey in primary school, you take exams called SATs, and this tests your English, maths, and your science. Then you go on to secondary school, which is from the ages of 11 to 16. And when you're 14, when you're in year 9, you will pick some subjects that you want to take for your GCSEs. In my case, I have decided to go into a media school, which is the Global Academy, and have pursued my passion in media and still have today. After that, when you're 16, you take GCSEs, and they were stressful. But yeah, there's just a bunch of exams, roughly 20 exams you take, and from there, it is basically the person's choice. But you have to be in education until you're 18, which has changed. So yeah, that's how schools work in the UK.
Hi, I'm Alessandro and today I'm gonna to explain what does it mean going in a school in Italy. I'm 15, this year I will turn 16. I go in a high school in Assisi. Assisi is a city in the middle of Italy. My school's name is Liceo Sesto Properzio. Here I study 3 languages, French, German and English. My favorite language is German. My school have like 900 students, and in Italy we have 3 grades, elementary, medie and superiori. Elementary is from 6 to 10, medie from 11 to 14, and superiori from 15 to 19. I'm in the second year of superiori, and we have some subjects that are in common for all the schools. And some subjects are for one specific schools. For example, in my school we can study English, German, Spanish and French, but there is a school called Liceo Classico that we can study, where we can study ancient Greek and Latin. In fact, we can choose our school. We can't choose the subjects, but we have to choose on the last year of middle school our school that we want to do, and the subjects that are obligatory for all the schools are science, Italian, math, history and English.